What's up, Dub Nation and Valhalla? This is Rich with Let's Go Warriors. Actually, also Let's Go Valkyries. We just haven't launched that yet. And I'm here to quickly get you guys up to speed on everything JK and my actual mathematical thoughts on that, as well as do the watch party for Valkyries. Now, I'm going to hurry on through this as we're approaching tip off, but I assume the women's game will start probably, just a few minutes late, unlike the NBA counterpart. They're actually on time, but I need to just categorize this Instagram story that I just put up here that has JK in it. And so, yeah, this is going to be a quick talk on JK now. In my background, we've got our Discord server. Now we've got joined our Discord for free. We actually have a paid plan, which is way better, but I guess people, will get you in real quick and then go from there. Now it's on the WAP platform, so it's not all that intuitive. I hate to say that, but at the same time, at least, I'll get your email and then I can, if I see that you're not signed up even for the free version, then I'll know that something went wrong with the complications that WAP provides. Although, honestly, it's not that complicated. It's just that Discord is in and of itself a complicated platform to get used to. So that's part of it. Anyways, let's just skip on down here. I changed the layout a little bit to be a little bit better. Now, this is the paid version, which you get these live feeds. So feeds for VIPs. We won't talk about that right now because honestly, these are better than Twitter. If I pat myself on the back on that and brag a little bit, but we'll do that some other time. I'll explain that some other time. Let's just go real quick into the JK section because all of these categories, everything up here is kind of, well, except for these two live feeds, but this one, every post below is like an all-in-one catch-all for everything else that gets broken down here. And if we go into the JK section, you can see all the different sections. And if we just scroll down to the latest and greatest, let's catch you up on things. So let me blow this up a couple steps on the browser so you can see it. This one, so this is just, I'm just the messenger here. These are the latest and greatest, although we only post like factual type stuff. We don't get into the opinions. We don't get into the, Warriors kid pages, reactions and outrage and complaining quickly, thumb type something that complains on Twitter. We don't do that. We just give you this. If we do any of that, we would do that up here for the VIP commentaries, but usually that's more high vibrational stuff anyways, because we don't want to replicate Twitter on here. So this one, I'm not going to play this because it's probably copyrighted, but Anthony Slater joined ESPN in Sacramento radio show, mentioned that JK actually made his first contact with Sacramento. So it wasn't in person, but he talked to them, and this is the brain trust in Sacramento. So they want to do something. The problem is, what is it for? Now, the rumors have been like Devin Carter, Dario Saric, which, come on, we already went through Dario Saric. That didn't work out. And it was okay, but it was up and down. And it was mainly to be a compliment with Chris Paul at the time. I just think Dario's a little bit undersized, honestly, to do the work that we need to do against the likes of the true centers out there. I'd much rather just have Horford. But anyways, like Sacramento has already offered Devin. Well, this is the rumor: Devin Carter, Dario Saric, and that's like, come on, that doesn't float our boat. We are looking for more than that. Preferably throw in a first-round pick, by the way, but doesn't seem like Sacramento wants to do that. Doesn't even seem like they want Malik Monk. And then the latest on Malik Monk is actually up here somewhere. There's a ton of stuff here that if you just sign up for our Discord through WAP, you'll see. Like Brett Siegel reported that Sacramento, it's not like Malik Monk was ever offered, but it's well known that the Warriors don't want his contract because his contract is longer. They want everything to line up with Jimmy and Steph, which, by the way, guess who's lines up? Keegan Murray lines up. And I actually did a theoretical Keegan Murray trade a while back that's on our spreadsheets. We'll look at that at halftime. Halftime of the Valkyries tonight, we'll look at spreadsheets and I'll tell you the real deal. So Shams on NBA Today, Kuminga did tell me, he actually talked to Shams, that he is in absolutely no rush on doing a deal with the Warriors right now, and he is not accepting their current offers. So what is the current offer? Well, I actually, just based on the spreadsheet, which we'll look at halftime, just based on the spreadsheet, I think they're quibbling over a couple $1 million, which is at the Jabari Smith range, 24.4 million or less. So I think that may be it. And I don't want to even say that they're quibbling on that. I just want to say that there's no reason for JK to even jump on a Jabari Smith average annual value, which is 24.4 million. If the Warriors were to offer 24.4 million, by the way, we'll look at this at halftime on the spreadsheet, that would restrict us to a rookie contract for the 14th spot. I don't know that we want to do that. We need some flexibility. So when I say that they may be quibbling over a few million, it's just that that's to balance out all the other outrage that you see on Twitter where it's like, oh, I heard the word cut bait on JK today. That's ridiculous. There's lowball numbers out there and all of the speculation. Brett Siegel even said that it would be crazy for JK to accept the qualifying offer, which I agree. It's too much risk. You could get injured and you're going to make veterans minimum next year if you get injured. So I think just based on the spreadsheet, it's between 22 million, 24 million, just because it affects all other roster spots. So that's all I wanted to say is like, that's really the update. The update is that there is no update, and that's fine. There's no reason to get mad over that. So luckily I timed this perfectly because I want to get into the Valkyries now. So we're going to go to the Valkyries. They're going to tip off in about 10 seconds here. And I can't wait to do the Valkyries game. I do the play-by-play all the time. You can see here in the background, we're going to pull up the WNBA website, and we win the tip. Tip Hayes tracks down the loose ball. So it is, what day is it today? Friday. Here we go. Click on that. At the nail is Temi misses, and their gigantic center got the rebound. I got to rememorize all the Dallas players. Inside, at the nail, Paige misses a fadeaway. Usually she makes those. Veronica rebound. No Kayla Thornton. She's out for the season. Knee injury suffered in practice. She just had surgery. Crazy. Tip Hayes throws it away, but Temi's there. And the center, Lee Yu-Ru, is right on her. Temi with big step, missed it with Lee right there to disrupt. Good defense by Lee. That's probably, you talk about Golden State teams need a big man. There you go. The new player, Iliana Rupert, is in the game already, and she causes a turnover. Oh, wait. No, Temi. Maybe that's Temi. That was Temi. Yeah, my bad. Temi Fagbanle just caused the turnover by getting a deflection, but Iliana Rupert is ready to go tonight. I can't wait because she's 6'4" and she can shoot. V on the left hash mark, drives and does not draw a foul. Off the board, no good. Never hit rim. Janelle, jumper, no good. Good attack by Temi and good hustle again. Trademark stuff, but Veronica may have gotten fouled by number 11. They didn't call it. So when did we start this? We started about the 8-minute mark on the timestamp. So tip off. And so from 0:00 to 8 minutes, I talked about Kuminga factual updates. All right, up top page, left side, Lee. Look in. Got number 10, who I can't remember the name of, is Louisa. 3-ball by Ogumike, no good. My bad. Sorry. Tip Hayes for 3 on the way back. Not Ogumike. Ogum Bawali, Arike, just call her Arike. Arike missed the 3 before that. And the point guard is JJ Quinterly. Left side Page, up top. 3-ball Louisa, no good. Back rimmed it. And rebound out to Temi. Outlet V. Screen Temi. Nothing there. Out to Cece. Left side now. Janelle attacks. Kick it. Extra pass. Tip Hayes. Corner 3. Open. Good. Splash. Yeah, Tip. You love that. Her release is unorthodox. It's not something I would teach. But the will, the mental will to make the shot is very, honestly, Tim Hardaway-like. You know, Tim Hardaway chucked up knuckleballs, but he willed those in. Lee from 3, biggest player on the court, misses it. Z brings it up. Zandelicini gets to the nail, attacks Page, backs it out to V, back up top Tip. Screen Temi. Roll Temi, nothing there. Up top V, inside Temi. Oh, that could have been a foul on Lee reaching in. They didn't call it. Here comes Arike, 94 feet, and 1 against V. Pretty good defense, but just better offense, and 1 for Arike. Yeah, Keegan would fit this Warriors team better, but I don't know. You know, base year compensation. Okay. Inside or elbow to Temi. She nearly threw it away. Back out to Z. We're running out of time. She has to fire a 3. Barely hit the rim out of bounds. So that one was ugly. Zandelicini looks like she got a tan. She looked kind of light-skinned there for a sec. I was like, wait, is that Cece? Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that is. Arike up top. Right side, JJ. Gets to the elbow, couple fakes. Oh, gets a nice step past Tip, missed it. Janelle rebound. Good attempt, though. And Janelle throws it to the other team. Louisa steal, outlet, and they smoke a layup. Number 30 smoked it. That's Haley Jones, I believe. Yep, Haley Jones. Where's she from? That name is so familiar. Stanford. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's why I know that. I live right by Stanford, in case you didn't know. 3-ball Janelle on the catch. That's off, way off. You can see it from the angle of the right wing on TV. And Veronica nearly stealing. Janelle read it. She'll go 94 feet against Page. No call. So Janelle let her go. Did a swipe that tried to swipe it, but not really. So we're back in business. 8-3, Valkyries. Page on the elbow. Bounce pass. Louisa inside. Jump hook. Good. Or running hook. Running push shot. Veronica will bring it up. Goes the Tip as Tip faked a guard-to-guard screen. And then they blitz Tip and then got it to Tim, and she just loses the ball to Haley. Dang it. JJ, Tip Hayes gonna, oh, she took a charge. I thought that was a block, but Tip Hayes is in pain. And I hope it's not the nose, because we've got a timeout, and Tip looks like she's bracing herself against the pain. 8-5, 4:57 to go. Do we have a timeout yet? 8-5, Q1, 4:57. Kimbo, new, look at that. Ooh, got the yin yang. All right, Kimbo. All right. I like it. I can't wait for Iliana Rupert to make her debut. 6'4", can stroke. Love it. Yeah, all the best to Kayla Thornton. Let us do a screenshot on that. Send her the best. I think I've sent her stuff, but got no reply. I'm not sure if I did. Yeah. Hope everyone's been well. I haven't talked to you guys in feels like a long time, but honestly, it's only been Jason Momoa in the new Hawaii History of Hawaii on Apple Plus. Ooh, streaming August 1st. Dang. I'm gonna have to sign up for Apple TV Plus. I don't get a commission for saying that though. But I do want to watch Foundation. Don't get a commission for that. I saw Superman. What'd you think of Superman, guys? Let's do a poll. What did you think of Superman? We'll call it 8 to 10, high vibrational. 6, 7, okay. 4 to 5, meh. 1 to 3, not good, which is kind of the same poll as how are you doing today? Oh, the tropics is hot. Cali GSW called GSW is in the house from France, is it? I forget. But yeah, I've been so busy getting ready for the online summit that I'm planning. And I don't mind sharing that with you because do you know how hard it is to plan these things? It's so hard. So I dare someone to, Tip Hayes got clocked in the chin. There was an elbow, so that's definitely a charge. In fact, they might want to review that. Just sign of the times. Okay, I just reviewed it. It's not a flagrant. I didn't get a good look at it the first time. Definitely not a flagrant. Why? Because she's just going in, but she's leading with her elbow, not swinging it. So there was not, a wind up. No wind up for sure. So she's good. I just realized I don't have a charger for my laptop, so it's going to have to last the whole time. Oh, Nakasi is asking the ref at that moment in time. But yeah, hey, Natalie, there was no wind up, so it's not a flagrant. Tip Hayes, who is okay now, brings it up. Good timeout to get to. Oh, Iliana Rupert! Yay! She's in. Kick it. And me here from the corner. She doesn't really shoot, so she'll attack. No good. And rebound Haley. Here she comes. Oh boy. Someone stop ball. Over to the right side. Drive. Jumper. No good. Number 10. Who the heck is that? That Quinterly? No, she's Quinterly's smaller than that. Bruce, oh wait, we got a turnover. Veronica turnover. I don't know what she did. Isaiah James, that was 5'10" guard, NC State. Still stuck at 8 to 5. Here, I'll do this since we don't have that many people subbed in yet. Right side, hash mark Haley. Up top, nice screen on V. She gets the bounce back, and then Iliana fouls her on a reach in. That's all right. Welcome to the team, Iliana Rupert. Little slap there. Man, 6'4". We got a bunch of wings. I like it. Plus Kayla Thornton. Too bad she's injured for the rest of the season. Dang. That's horrendous news. But it's funny how a local reporter was like, oh, how are we going to replace Kayla Thornton? Well, we're getting Rupert. You know that, right? So it was just kind of funny. Like it was all just like despair. I mean, it's basketball. People get injured. Janelle, inside catch. A lot of grabbing. And she got rid of it. I don't know how that was not 3 seconds. Tip Hayes, nice dish off. Rupert, her first attempt is a 3 in the corner. That's no good. So I can already kind of see what kind of player Rupert is. She's got mass. I mean, it looks like she can really pack a punch. She can be an anchor down low, even at the 4. We don't have a true 5 on the squad. Beautiful move by James. Just waltzed by everybody, but we're still up. Oh, my bad. We're down 9-8. They scored twice in a row. Forgot. Tip Hayes up top. Oh, bad pass. Page easily stole that. 3-ball open for James. Knuckleball good on the break. Down 12-8. So that's 7 straight unanswered. Probably more. We were up 8-3. That's 9 straight unanswered. Screen Janelle for V. Gets the ball back. Shoots a line drive 3. No good. Iliana, first stat other than a foul. Got an offensive rebound. V up top. Ami here drives. Why don't they guard her for the drive? And she misses the layup. A lot of contact. No call. Page on the outlet. Left side again. James will shoot a 3. And you can tell she's not really that great of a shooter. Janelle didn't really defend her on the closeout. Veronica draws a foul, Josh Hart style early offense. We got a couple of Valks going to check in. And I wonder if those are shooting fouls, or free throws, hopefully. We'll see. This is a national broadcast on ION. So, yep, 2 shots. So we'll sub on the second free throw. And Janelle forgot to line up for the free throw. Veronica had to call her back. Say, hey, line up so I can shoot my free throw. Veronica hits, swish. Now we got to sub Janelle out, Cece back in. So you see the rotation going on right now. And Tip Hayes out. And so who came in? What, Tammy? I wonder if they went with Tammy. Oh, Carla late. Yay, Carla, of course. Nice. Yeah, Carla. Kind of my favorite player now. It's you have a good team when your favorite player is different every month. A drive by I forgot her name. Dejanae Carrington. What a name. Dejanae, is that what he said? Dejanae Carrington. Love that name, Dejanae. So Superman was a meh, huh? Wow. Well, we got 2 votes. And not good. Wow. Boy. I thought it was great. What? Why was that bad? So Rupert foul, I think. 2 fouls. Glorilla's recent mugshot. What? Okay. 4 a.m. Now that's dedication. Carrington hits. Wow, we gotta screenshot that too. 4 a.m. for a Valkyries game. That is some fandom. I love it. There's only 8 of us on right now. Where's everybody? 3-ball Veronica contested, no good. DC with the rebound. Touchdown pass. That's crazy pass. But Haley, wow. Stanford reception and knocks it off of the Valkyries. That was some great athleticism by Haley Jones. Oh, jumper. Enrique, good. She's very athletic and can hit those. Immediate jumper fadeaway baseline. So now we're down 16-10. Man, we've been outscored 13-2. Veronica trying to bully JJ, doesn't get anywhere. Back out Carla. Carla's going to just take it herself. Good burst of speed. Got the blocking call. Man, she is deceptively quick. You'll love it. Like, she doesn't necessarily look that athletic, but once Carla, oh man, she's got handles, and then boom. Nice strike, and then had Fowler. JJ fouled her. And JJ is pretty athletic. Carla shoots a 3. Oh, missed it. Uh-oh. Rebound. Rebound James or JJ Quinterly? James, that was. Inside pass, Haley Jones, bucket good. Well, we got a lid on the bucket right now. And it's 18-10. We haven't scored or it's still a 15-2 run. Veronica will try to break that spell. Nope. Short. Rebound DC. Outlet stolen. No. Enrique, good job of getting it back. Carla stays in front, but that leaves Quinterly open for 3. Missed it. Temi, it's out of bounds. Our ball. Temi should get credit for the rebound, but she won't. It's a team rebound. Way to be there. Good thing Quinterly missed. Otherwise, we would have had to take a timeout, I bet. Carla will bring it up. Up top, Z with Enrique all over her. Jab step. And it's a bad pass to Temi. Temi gives her a dap. It's just go with the bounce pass, CC. A little bit less risky. 6 turnovers. Man, we've only played 1 quarter, 25 seconds to go. 6-second differential. Haley, Temi up top. Trying to feign some pressure, but, you know, you're not going to pressure Haley too much. She could blow by Temi. Enrique, nice inside pass. Kick it back out. 3 ball good. Quinterly. 7 seconds. Tip Hayes got a rush. 4, 3, 2. Do something. Shoots it. Air ball. Wow. 21-10. That was not good. I think we were up 8-3, and now it's 21-10. So that's a 18-2 run. Ugly. Well, it's a split vote on Superman. Has anybody seen Fantastic Four? Should we vote? Because I haven't even seen it. I think I would be quite objective with that because I want Marvel to get better. I do want to root for DC, but overall, I don't really care. Other than anything Batman has to be awesome. That's my opinion on the Batman stuff. Just don't screw up Batman. That's my thing. Okay. So doesn't look like they're screwing that up. And so that's all I have to say about DC. Now, Marvel, they're just struggle city, man. They're struggle city. Like other than Deadpool, Wolverine, like, wow. So I'm hoping for a bounce back, but took it with a grain of salt. Bruce, you're saying Pablo is like unimpressive, and that's how you predict it. And so we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna go see this probably Monday. Kayla, my favorite player. Yeah, I know. That is a tough blow. How'd they not got a picture of Iliana? What? I guess they absolutely need her to be in a Valkyries uniform. Wait a minute. Carla 0 for 0? No, she's 0 for 1. She missed the 3. They didn't see it. That's funny. Maybe, whoa, that is weird. CC, yeah, she shot up a brick earlier. Wow, we are what? 2 for 6, 9, 13. 2 for 16. Ouch. We're 2 for 16. And actually, that's where Kayla comes in. Kayla will shoot those hero shots. She'll just force the action and get a bucket. Uh-oh, we might not have that anymore. Could be a problem going forward. Hey, is that Kevin Dana on the call? Deficit. All right. Haley Jones. Inside, fadeaway, DC, no good. Rebound, CC. Gets it to Tip. Tip will slow it up. We got a set play here. That's why. Temi to Carla. Left side screen for Carla. Nothing there. Another screen. Has to swing it back to tip. Post up Temi. She's ISO'd. She and Haley. Uh-oh. Elbowed her in the face. No call. Scored it. Wow. We got lucky, I think. But I'll take it. Ebbs and flows. It happens. Sometimes you get lucky. Out to Paige. But it was a good move by Temi, too. Created space. Paige for 3. Good closeout, Cece. And the ball bounces right to JJ. And Carla will, it was her guard. Oh, Temi lost it. Got it back. Good job by Temi. And now she lost it. It's out of bounds on Temi. Wow, that was a crazy sequence in that. Good job by Dallas to not just run back on defense and keep the pressure on to try and get the ball, as it was, never 100% in our possession. Paige to inbound. She actually traveled on the inbound. They're not going to call that, though. Maybe in college they would. Haley with the handoff to Jones. And a bad screen. Nope. Tip Hayes was too rough with Haley. And Haley's like, what the heck was that? Well, you got the foul, so that was a foul. James is going to inbound it. We're in zone, 2-3 zone. JJ over to James, over to Paige. Got to watch out for Paige, though. Now Paige is open. DC finds James for 3. Knuckleball, no good. Rebound Temi, outlet Cece. Cece left side, as the Dallas coach tells everyone to hustle back. Carla, bad pass. Crazy passes, but they got to tip back up top. Swinging around. Temi post up. You got to convert this one. And she attacks DC. Scores. Way to go. Way to find the mismatch. Temi, nice aggressiveness. Paige, pick and roll. Haley, bad screen. Bad screen. And that was starting to worry me, because Paige with the live dribble on a pick and roll, whew, that's dangerous. But never materialized because it was a bad screen. Carla, left side with JJ, draped all over. Gets a screen. Goes baseline. Oh, missed it. Beautiful leaning layup attempt that went out of bounds, and it goes off of Valkyries. Their ball. Wow. I don't agree with that call, but okay. It's going to go down as a smoke layup, even though, man, that looked pretty. She was leaning and banked it and just bounced off. Left side Paige. We're still in the zone. Temi blitzes. Finds Haley inside. Look at Paige. Missed it. Smoked the layup. What a pass by Paige. Temi over to Carla. Hash mark. She's open. Shoot it. 3 ball. Nice arc. Oh, she bricked it, but it's a foul. Landing spot-ish on Haley Jones. She goes, my bad. So let's look at the replay. Way to get your feet set. Oh, dude, that's got to be landing spot. I don't know if I didn't look at the arms, but it's just a regular foul. I don't understand that. Why have this rule that's like, oh, you could cause an injury. We'll call it a closeout foul. We'll call it a landing spot foul. And then never call that when that's clearly what happened right there. Anyway, Carla, at least she's not injured. I guess you do have to be injured for that to be called. I don't get it. That's not enough of a deterrent for Haley next time to not do that. You know what I mean? So, whatever. Adam Silver's leagues with the strange rule book that sometimes doesn't get utilized. I don't get it. 3 free throws, all good. All swishes. Man, Carla's got a sweet stroke. And JJ attacks Carla. Carla stays in front. No good. Rebound Temi. Another rebound. Temi's got 3 rebounds or 5. No, 3 rebounds. Temi traveled on the attack. Well, at least she's been a force other than that. Natalie goes and cheers on her team. Let's go. We're down only 4. After all that, it's comforting to, because my laptop is covering the score of my TV. It's comforting to look up and see that the score matches our effort and our execution. JJ attacks Carla. Good job staying in front again. And another smoke layup. We're getting lucky on those. Janelle draws a foul on Enrique. Enrique with the reach in. She's going to complain, but you reached in. You reach, I teach. And that's what Janelle did. So foul on you. And how many team fouls is that? Feels like a lot. Well, one thing Dallas didn't have during this whole time, as Carla comes out, too bad. I wish Carla could play a little bit more, because I guess Natalie's a lot like Steve Kerr, which is a lot like every other coach in both leagues, which is stick to the script first half, rotations. That's just how it goes. Temi, it's not YMCA league, you know what I mean? Temi handoff, CC, back to Temi, scores it over Lee. She wanted an and one, didn't get it. So this whole time, as I was saying, Lee was not in there. Dallas is going to call timeout. So we're now down by 1. Good comeback. 9-0 run by the Valks. Third-tier actors. Oh, wow. Oh, really? Excitement is in there. Huh. Interesting. I just want a good movie. And I thought it was a good movie. Now, that's the thing, is I think James Gunn is a bit of a genius, just the way he films it, like the angles and stuff, especially the Mr. Terrific scene with Lois Lane. And like, wow, that was cool. So I really like how James Gunn films his movies. Plus, the story is fluid. You know, there's no big plot holes and things like that. So I feel like James Gunn is a genius. Now, was that a totally awesome movie? No, it wasn't a totally awesome movie. It's definitely not of the Chris Nolan, Dark Knight trilogy level. So I just don't know if we'll ever get back to that, like, totally epic, gripping style. So, which is good and bad. It's good in terms of Chris Nolan will be untouchable. He's my favorite all time. So Chris Nolan gets to still have the mantle of what I think is the best superhero movie ever, comic book movie ever. So that's my opinion on that. So, but it's gotten so bad. So in a way, I agree with this. And I agree with this because I just don't think we'll ever get back to that ever again. So, oh well, sign of the times. It's kind of like saying we'll never have the Michael Jordan Bulls in the NBA. We'll never have Magic and Bird. So, sign of the times. Yeah, expectations are high. But that's my thing, is actually my expectations aren't that high anymore. So that's why I actually would give Superman an 8. I'll give it an 8. In my opinion, Dark Knight 10 should have won an Oscar with a story. A little biased, just a little. Anyway, Enrique, 6:19 to go. Elbow Page. Oh, nice reach in by Cece will cause a jump ball, and that's the problem with Paige, right? She's a little too finesse. She's a little not as strong as your average 2-3. So good job by Cece to Calls a jump ball, which she should win. And she does. Tips it to V. Good job, Cease. Finds Tip Hayes right side ISO with the bigger player. She's going to stutter step. She's going to make moves. Lee's going to help. She dishes. Janelle smokes a layup. Lee rebound. The tree inside. You got to make those, Janelle. That's too bad. Arike over to Paige. We're still in 3-2 zone? Arike for 3. Good. All right, no more zone. I don't think you can go zone now. Arike's hot. It only takes one shot for Arike. V up top. So that was a 3-2 zone. And I want to comment about the zone soon. Temi, handoff V up top. Over to Cece, nearly traveled. She'll shoot a tougher 3 and she scores a 3 over DC. That was a tougher shot than the original. So we're back to man. Paige and Cease. Ooh, tough screen by DC. Paige just uses her footwork to get a nice little jumper inside. Nice little 7-footer. I thought that was a bad screen by JJ or DC, I mean. Janelle, left side, strong move. No call. Louisa clean. Wow. Clean block, I guess. Does she get a block for that? Louisa. Block shot. Okay. Hope that's the one. I mean, that looked like a foul to me, but baseline inbound for the Valks. Screen for Cece. Temi roll. Got it. And she's covered by 2. Over to Veronica. Fakes a couple times. Better shot to Cease. No good. Well, good job by Veronica to find the hot hand, but now it's not a hot hand anymore. Good shot by Cece. Just didn't make it. Arike up top. Tip Hayes trying to fight through the Louisa screen. Fight through another screen. Good screen. Arike for 3. Splash. Dang. Well, and when you set awesome fundamental screens like Louisa just did, you score off those. Those are great screens. Veronica and Paige up top. Looking for Janelle. Holding. Dejanai Carrington on the hold on the left side. Coming around the curl of, I believe, who's setting the screen? Probably Temi or Janelle. So we are down 29-22 just like that. Had it down to 2019, but now another 9-3 run. Veronica, Temi screen. Kick it back out. Tip Hayes. Attacks. Kick it. Janelle for 3. Line drive. Good. Splash. Good kick spray by Tip Hayes. And we get a shot of Kate Martin. So nothing for Kate so far. DMP along with Caitlin. Why? Because, well, they've got Paige Buchers in their backcourt and she's tall. I mean, relatively speaking, compared to Caitlin and Kate. I guess Kate could stay in front. DC for 3. Lee couldn't handle it. Out of bounds. Wow. Ran out of shot clock there. And just passing it around up top. Nothing going. So good, tough defense per use by the Valkyries. And the 3 puts us within 4 points. 341, 340, 339 to go. Veronica and Paige. Temi up top now. Left side, Cece. DC reaches in, no call. Veronica handoff to Caitlin Chen. Oh, hey. Guess what? Oh, reaching by Dejanai, gets the steal cleanly on Cease. Shoots it from the elbow. Good. Man, she executed that like an all-star. Why doesn't she do that more? I guess maybe she's inconsistent. Janelle attack. And 1 against Lee. She bursted past DC. So that was primarily Carrington's fault, not staying in front. So good job by Janelle to get Dejanai back. look at the casualness of her steal and bucket on the replay. Anyway, Janelle, love to see the fire burning right there. She got the and 1 and then showed a little emotion. And I guess she's averaging 9.7 points per game. You like to see that head into the 10 mark. Carrington comes out. Janelle with the line drive, hits it, and we're down by 3. with 3:06 to go. Paige brings it up on tip. Big screen from Lee. Good blitz by Timmy. Executed perfectly by Timmy against the bigger player. But Enrique will dribble, shoot a three. No good. Louisa rebound. Over to JJ. Back out. Enrique way up top. Finds Paige. Right side tip. Shoots a three. Good. Oh, man. Dang. Ouch. That was deadly. Caitlin Chen. Up top, Timmy. Up top, VB. Timmy screen. VB, nail, kick it to Caitlin. Kick it again. One more to Janelle. Left side, tough shot. Air ball. Tip, hustles. Out of bounds on tip. I think we got a timeout here. 34-28. Dallas. Q2, 2:23 to go. So, Paige Beckers. All right, there's only the 6 of us on right now. So it's me, Call GSW, Kimbo, Bruce, 2 more people around the whole world. Dang, Superman is all of a sudden not good at all. 50%. Wow. Not good. Wow. I didn't think it was not good. Man, that's even with the, I mean, you could have low expectations, but not good is not good. Okay. What else did we talk about? Oh, I will look at the cap sheet spreadsheet at halftime and explain more of the Kuminga situation. So I covered that in the first 6, 7, 8 minutes of the live stream. So we're done with that, but we can revisit anything there. Ask away on the questions at halftime. Oh, we lost another person. Now we're down to 5. Oh, we're back up to 6. Worldwide. Only, man, definitely wanting the Warriors to come back soon because, boy, we only have 6 people interested in the Valkyries. What? Holy moly. But that tells me that I'm doing the right thing, just focusing my efforts these days on the online summit that we're going to do at the beginning of training camp. So not missing much, doing anything in the dead months of August and September. A lot of the I am a devout watcher of Screen Crush, and they were saying Superman's the best Superman ever. JJ attacks Caitlin. Great defense, Caitlin. Oh, off of Timmy. Yeah, off of JJ. Our ball. Yeah, Caitlin. I guess should have put her in earlier. Our ball. Great game by Timmy, by the way. She's everywhere. I've called her name like millions of times. Caitlin brings it up. Handoff V, back up top tip. We got a 3-guard lineup. Screen Janelle. So I like Natalie adjusting over and over. Veronica. Crossover on Paige. Attack Paige. Lefty. Great defense. Temi, great rebound though. Got to put it up. Shoots it. Oh, in and out. Oh, Veronica got it from the extra bounce. We got 138 to go, and Janelle throws it to the other team. What are you doing? Paige, hash mark, pick and roll, Haley Jones. Fake a jumper, shoot the jumper, short. Tammy again. Her name's called in every play. Caitlin, good defense. Paige, kick it. Veronica, handoff. Tip Hayes looks at it, back out to Chen. Tammy, handoff. Caitlin gets to the nail, kick it. Veronica for three. No good. Man, I don't know what you do. I like Carla. I want to play Carla more, but you can't play her and Caitlin at the same time. Or could you? Well, Louisa for three. Wow, rare three for her. Missed. Janelle rebound. 48 seconds. Veronica turns the corner. No call. Should have been a foul on JJ, not called. Janelle, screen Temi, attack Louisa, fake it, go to Tip Hayes. What a cut. Arike immediately says, my bad. 38 seconds left. Good 2 for 1. There, we're down 4. Paige up top. Louisa. Arika clears. Handoff JJ. Natalie wanted to travel. Paige, left side. Tip Hayes shrouding her. Screen by Haley. Roll, Haley. Oh, I tic-tac-toe to Louisa. That's how you execute that. Good pass by Paige. She's versatile. Man, she's really Swiss Army knife out there. 8 seconds. 7, 6. V with the screen. Janelle, line drive 3. Way off. Arike rebound. Don't reach in. Wow, she got to half court and she fires it air ball, but it looked online. No call, and we'll take a deficit into halftime. 36-30. I guess it could be worse, but I don't know. Well, I guess it's time to talk Jonathan. Kuminga time. Again, my mantra on the JK situation is cap sheet does not lie. Let me change the browser. So here we go. Mantra for JK analysis. Cap sheet, don't lie. Trademark. Should I tell the world that we are talking about JK right now? What are the current offers available? Okay, cool. So let's do this, and let's screenshot that. And let me do some marketing, and then we'll dive into the JK stuff. Okay, so let me quickly do this, and let's see. I know I can just quote tweet myself. I need to get the screenshot. Thank you, Kimbo, for the opportunity to screenshot you. Save photo, and that'll allow me to simply quote tweet myself. And we'll do this. We'll quote. Now going through now at Valkyries halftime, going through what the Warriors cap sheet tells us about the Kuminga situation. Just give me a moment. Oops, I forgot to put the screenshot. Okay. Probably 60 more seconds. I'll be with you shortly. We'll look at this one more time. Blue sky down? What's up with blue sky? Wow. Come on, blue sky. You can't just that's horrible. Oh man. Blue sky is down. Unbelievable. Okay, it's back up. Quote post, man. I don't know about you, but blue sky to me has been a what do you call it? It's been a ghost town. Oh shit. Whoops. Well, sorry about that, Kimbo. But I made a mistake. I did the wrong. I sent the wrong screenshot. I have just burned like a whole half of the halftime. I got to do a restroom break anyways. So maybe that's the real thing that's happening. But I forgot to send your screenshot to myself, so I'm a complete idiot on that front. So let me do that, and we'll do a restroom break. Restroom break. Be right back, and then we'll look at JK on the cap sheet. Sorry about that. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I was only able to update the one. I'm a horrible marketer. Man, I suck at this. So quote tweet that, put that there. Okay. And there, and photo. of that. Post it, Blue Sky, which is the place that I realized I did everything wrong. So that isn't as bad. I didn't have to delete any. And finally, let's go to Instagram. And let's put the title right there. Okay. Thanks for your patience. All right. Need to put the link in there. Give me about 15 seconds and I'll be done. Oh, I got my dad on Discord, but I don't think he's checked it yet. So we'll get there. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's explain this. Boom. Maybe I'll go live on Instagram. I'm gonna go live on Instagram as well. Drop my phone. Let's go live on Instagram. Cap sheet analysis for Kuminga stalemate. See stories for YouTube link. Update details. Go live. All right. What's upper Instagram and Dub Nation on Instagram? I'm about to do the cap sheet analysis for Jonathan Kuminga and why there's a stalemate. It's best if you go to our YouTube channel, because on YouTube is where all the interaction happens and where you can actually see the spreadsheet that I'm going to show you. So here we go. Switch this over to the spreadsheet. Everything can be explained mathematically. So there's no need to be outraged. There's no need to say that Jonathan doesn't deserve to be on the team. There's no need to say that Mike Dunleavy sucks. There's no need to say, there's a whole litany of misinformation out there and just general ridiculous outrage that is pretty much unneeded, because it can just be explained by the spreadsheet, which I'm going to go through right now. So if you go to YouTube, you'll see this. And it just basically shows our cap sheet. Steph, Jimmy, Draymond at the top. Now, the first thing that I'm going to walk people through is that this number for Kuminga, I have put down as 24.4 million. Why? Well, that's the average annual value of the Jabari Smith deal. So just like in real estate, just like in venture capital, Series A funding, you always want to find comparables. You want to be paid something that's worth what's out there that somebody else just got paid. You want to sell your house for whatever number that just sold down the block from your house. It's just common sense. It's math. It's capitalism. So I don't think JK will get paid more than Jabari Smith average annual value. So Jabari got a deal that's averages to 24.4 million every year. Now this year it escalates. So he's not going to get paid 24 million this year. But in any case, worst case scenario, I put that down there. I really don't think Kuminga has any argument to say that he should get paid more than Jabari on the Warriors. And I'm sure his agent would come back and say, oh, but, I think he's worth 25, 26 million. This is why. He could look at historicals like Franz Wagner, 37 million. But to me, it's like, no, you're talking about Franz, and this is the same with people who are detractors of JK right now, like, or they come up with the stuff like, oh, he should have signed for 30 million last summer. Now that number's been disputed, and even JK's agent went on Twitter. Amazingly, he actually wants to step into the zombie world of Twitter because anything you tweet on there, you're going to get thrown under the bus. But Aaron Turner, JK's agent, young guy, he's going to learn the hard way. He tweeted that, yeah, if there was a $30 million offer, we would have taken it. Okay, so I guess there was never a $30 million offer. I don't know. And there's been other, Bonte Hill, go look at his tweets. He called up somebody he knew in the Warriors and found out that never happened. So, okay, whatever. But that's last summer. We're talking about summer 2025. Like, market is completely different. Josh Giddey's not getting paid. Cam Thomas isn't getting paid. Jonathan Kuminga is not getting paid. A whole host of people aren't getting paid. The entire middle class is like empty and barren. How many, like, Damian Lillard is taking up a 14.1 million non-taxpayer mid-level. Damian Lillard, who would have thought that, right? Like, these guys are taking up these slots that other Nickeil Alexander Walkers would have taken. So it's a totally different market. Do not compare what Franz got last summer to what JK should get. So that's why I put on the spreadsheet 24.4 million is the highest. Now, the problem with that is when you do the math, that puts us right under the second apron, but that requires the 14th spot to be a rookie contract. Okay, that's what the spreadsheet literally says. We come out with 206.4 million, which is just under the second apron. Guess what? That's not the same amount that you can give an older vet. So let me change this to an older vet number. So this is J14. J14 right here is the vet min. If that'll put us right under the second apron, but there's not a lot of wiggle room. I don't think you want to operate with 400,000 under the second apron. So I suppose you could fit an older vet min here, but it's really cutting it close. And so I think the Warriors want to shave that number down from 25 million. If it's 25 million, I think we're over, right? 25 million, then we're over the second apron, right? So let me undo those two things. So generally speaking, I think this 14th spot, although you could squeeze an older veterans minimum. By the way, the Valkyries game has started, my bad. That's my fault because I had to use the restroom and I was trying to do marketing and tweet out the fact that we're looking over the spreadsheet. By the way, Dallas just hit a couple threes. Now we're down 12. Timeout Natalie Nakase. So we didn't miss much. So if you just look at the spreadsheet, I think that's what's going on right now. They're negotiating between the $25 million mark to a few million underneath that, because you get a few million underneath that, then you have some wiggle room. You have room to add a 15th guy if needed at some point, right? So I don't think they're really negotiating about a whole bunch of difference. I would be shocked if JK's agent didn't understand this. Like, if you get paid 25 million, boom, we're past the second apron. Thank you very much. Now, I mean, look, JK, he could care less, right? That's not his fault that they're pushing on the second apron. And it just so happens that the $25 million number just so happens to put him around the second apron mark. But you do not want to get in the second apron for too long. And by doing that, you are limiting your flexibility. Then you can't really aggregate contracts on trades. So you definitely want to stay under the second apron, and that's really nobody's fault. Like, there shouldn't be too much outrage. In fact, I actually like the new CBA. Why? Because everything can be explained on a spreadsheet. It literally should make people less upset about things because everything fits on a spreadsheet. So it's kind of ironic to me that people are still mad because everything fits on a spreadsheet. Like trademark, cap sheet, don't lie. So my friend Mike Lewanog, is he out there? Is he watching? Savs brand, his profile for Savs brand, which is a very successful apparel brand in the Bay, started by a Filipino. And shout out Mike Lewanog. His profile says men lie, women lie, numbers don't. So he's created a business where the negotiations for like creating this t-shirt, this brand, that brand, men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. And that's what I love about cap sheets in the NBA. I love the CBA right now because the cap sheet will not lie to you. That's why I got a chance to meet Yossi Goslin and Keith Smith and Bobby Marks 2 weeks ago in Vegas. It was a thrill. I told Yossi Goslin, I said, you're my hero. Why? Because you're making the cap sheets accessible to the average fan. You making that accessible and updated to the minute is like Janelle Salone just hit a 3. By the way, I asked a FIBA TV play-by-play guy, how do you pronounce Janelle Salone? I thought it was Saloon. For some reason, the WNBA, including Channel 5, thinks it's Salon. It's not Salon, it's Salone. We just did a touchdown pass to CC. So just like that, we're only down 7. Okay, so back to JK, just to finish this off. To me, it comes down to this last spot, which is not the last spot. It's the 14th spot. The way things are, we don't want to sign Will Richard or Alex Tuhey to a full NBA contract, rookie contract at $1.27 million. We don't want that. We want to sign them to a two-way. You have less money to spend, first of all. Secondly, if you spend a two-way on Will Richard, you can have him as a two-way longer. Like, it's just way more flexibility. Okay. We can sign him to a full contract on the last day if he's playing that well and we want him for the playoffs. But to sign him to $1.27 million throughout the entire season, that's just fiscally irresponsible when, and granted, you're only saving about what, $500,000, $700,000, but it's still like saving $500,000 to $700,000. And you're a repeat taxpayer, so that actually balloons. Like, so don't underestimate this 14th spot. Like, it is either a rookie contract or it's a regular contract. And I think they want to go, an older veterans minimum contract. I think they want to go older veterans minimum contract so that they can get an older veteran like Seth Curry, like, who else have we talked about? Malcolm Brogdon, perhaps. So there's Horford and Melton. That's 12 guys. Let me look at the Discord because there's been Seth Curry and there's been other guys. I'm going to go into the Mike Dunleavy category and search that. Alec Burks name just came up. I don't know about the source on that, but I put it in there anyways, just to see if this kid has sources later. And I thought that it didn't hurt to put that in there. Somebody name a name that I forgot. Malcolm Brogdon, Seth Curry. There's a whole list, actually. Let's scroll up because Keith Smith. I love Keith Smith. He posted a whole laundry list of free agents that we might be interested in. And that's the thing. If JK gets paid $24 million, $25 million, it's going to be damn hard to fit that extra older veteran at the minimum of a veteran. And so it just comes down to the spreadsheet, guys. There's really nothing to it. And people want to speculate this. They want to complain about that. Like, there's nothing to be upset about. It's all in the spreadsheet. And that just isn't getting reported. I know there was an article that went out recently about the mathematics around JK, but that didn't even tell you what I'm telling you right now. What I'm telling you right now is that a couple million paid to JK or not has an effect on the 14th spot, whether that's Will Richard or whether that's an older veteran that we can sign. And that might be Seth Curry. It might be Malcolm Brogdon. It might be, who did I just say that I instantly forgot? I'm trying to find the Keith Smith list of free agents. I can't find it. I can't believe I can't find this. Well, you can look it up somewhere. Kind of disappointed in myself that I can't find it. Here it is. It took me literally, wow, it's from June 30th. Here are some other names. Russell Westbrook. I mean, you never know, right? I think Gary Trent got signed since then. Tim Hardaway may have gotten signed. Amir Coffey, Torrey Craig. Let's click on that Twitter link that Keith Smith posted eons ago. He's posted updates to that since then. Chris Boucher, Trey Lyles. So I think I've covered them all. Yabusele's been signed since then. Chris Paul's been signed since then. So there are some older veterans that are interesting names that you might rather want in the 14th slot and sign Will Richard to a two-way instead. And that's why the other thing people don't realize is we haven't signed any two-way guys. Why? Because of this. It's nothing to be mad about. It's literally math. So that's my thesis for this. That's why there's two reasons for Horford not signing right now. And you can't sign Horford before Kuminga. You cannot do that. Why? Because if you sign Horford to the taxpayer mid-level, you hard cap yourself at the second apron. Then the Nets suddenly realize that, and then they offer JK something that would put us over that hard cap, like 25.5 million, let's say. And they can make it descending. They could start at 25.5 and descend it down to like 20 million after year 3 or something like that. So they can be creative with that. Them doing that, then we can't match JK and we lose JK for nothing. So you absolutely have to do Al Horford after Kuminga. In fact, you have to do all of them after Kuminga because of the way the dominoes fall. And so it's purely mathematical. There's no opinions on this. There's no outrage on this. There's no, oh, JK ruined it for us. Oh, his agent ruined it for us. Oh, no, Steve Kerr ruined it. Maybe he did by doing the DNP against the Clippers way back when. Valkyries have caught up, by the way. A couple threes, and we're down by 5 now. So with the Jonathan Kuminga situation, I mean, now I hope you can see from the spreadsheet why they're at a stalemate. And JK's like, well, I'm kind of stuck here. I know the Warriors are never going to pay me more than 24.4 million. And just like real estate, if you're trying to sell your house and you try to sell your house and you're not getting the offers that you want, what choice do you have but to wait it out? You never know what's going to happen. Now, if I were JK, I would live in a bubble. Like, definitely do not get injured during this time. I don't care if you're working out or whatever. Now, I know you need to work out, and you know what I would do? I would work out in like 3 different outfits within 1 hour, take all that video, and make it seem like you're working out, 7 times a week when really it was just like 2 days during the week. And just for sure, do not get injured, JK, because if you get injured, then you're in trouble here. But like, I would just keep showing those videos of you working out, you showing off your special talents, And maybe something will happen down the line. Maybe somebody else will get injured. And that's why I wouldn't be surprised if this got delayed even in a training camp. Because if I'm JK, all you need is one injury out there to, like, I don't know, name a guy. Cam Johnson. Injury to Cam Johnson, season-ending injury, God forbid. Good luck. I don't mean to use him as an example or throw him under the bus. But then Denver has a need suddenly for JK, maybe. I don't know. I'm sure you can come up with another example like that. So JK waiting it out, why should you be mad by that? So I don't understand it. Stay high vibrational. Last thing, friendly reminder as we hit another 3. I'm missing out on this Valkyries game. My fault. But I gotta run this. Money long, J. Cole. Here we go.
Energy is first. You can sit down with somebody for 2 minutes and just exchange a few words and know where that person is vibrationally. If they talk about other people, gossiping, hating, like, all right, this might not go that far. I remember one time I had a moment in the studio where J. Cole was there and I was just having a bad day and I started just talking trash. I was talking to my other friend Teron and Cole came in the room and within 2 minutes he heard what we was talking about. He got up and left. And I just remember being like, damn.
What we say?
Why did he do that?
Yeah.
But then I realized we wasn't on the same frequency. He not on that. Complaining, that kind of conversation does not circulate in higher level rooms. He didn't judge me. He didn't say nothing bad. He sat there, he listened for like a minute, and then he got up and left. Because what happens is when you're high vibrational, most likely, those people are going to bring you down. You're not going to be able to bring them up.
That is all Instagram. Join me on YouTube. We'll watch the rest of the Valkyries game. Hope that made sense. Thanks, guys. It's all in the spreadsheet. Cap sheet don't lie. Okay. That was funny because I lost my screen right when I showed Instagram Live my oh, we just scored again. We're down by 2, 53-51. When I showed him money long on here. I know I probably left out a couple things in that one, but oh well. That is James attacks and draws a foul. 3:42. So I wasted more than 6 minutes explaining JK to a bunch of people that probably still want to be mad about JK. I'm pretty sure I wasted 6.5 minutes of Dallas Wings, Valkyries goodness. Carla Late, my current favorite player, is now in the game. Carla, Janelle, and Iliana. No team. Oh, yeah, I forgot to answer your questions, Kimbo. My bad. So is there anyone who would actually offer? Yeah, not right now. So, yeah. But not right now. I agree, not right now. Skip sign and trade offers. Oh, I forgot to mention that. I just don't think you're going to get fair value back. Oh, Carla drove, got it knocked away, got it back over to Janelle. 3, got it. Oh, line drive 3. And she sticks her tongue out. I love it. Tie ball game. Oh, we got a game here. Paige and Cece kick it back up top. Rupert is guarding Louisa. Handoff. James gets the screen. Hesitation dribble. Banker, good. Good hesitation dribble. On the playground, that would have been called a travel by the opposing team, or in high school, that would have been travel, but hesitation is good in the pros. I thought she kind of, you can't just, I guess you could. I guess that was a legit one. Oh, Carla finds Veronica, 3 in and out. Janelle taps it. Dejanai brings it out, holds it. Left side, James post up. Haley Jones is going to face up Carla. Then she's going to back her in. Then a help by Janelle. Too much. I'm sorry, not Janelle. CC Zandalicini fouls for the and 1 by Haley Jones. And somehow we had Carla guarding Haley. And you don't want that. Let me roll the tape back and see if we could have pre-switched all of that. Yeah. first of all, that's high IQ by Haley. Second of all, I think Zandalicini needs to do a little bit better job of getting over there. However, she's guarding Paige, and you can't leave Paige. So that one was the opposite gravity of Paige, who hip checks slightly. Carla, foul on Paige. We're down by only 4, though. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? So Paige Becker's CC could not help Carla one-on-one against Haley because she was guarding Paige. And Carla goes down right side and 1 against Paige. Ooh, chest bump with Tip Hayes. Okay. Yeah. I say move JK later as well in terms of, now we didn't look at Keegan Murray. Keegan Murray might be one guy that you make an exception for, but at the end of the day, if you do a deal for Keegan Murray, let's say you get a good draft pick out of it, then maybe that's worth it. But like at the end of the day, you're always going to go, man, we got Keegan and we had to send half. It was half of JK's value. And like, I don't like that part. I don't think Joe ever is going to do that. We're in zone. They swing it around. Carrington misses a 3. Natalie with rolling the dice there with the zone. Why? Because Enrique's not on the floor. That's why. Janelle, drive, dump it off. Oh, me here smoked a layup. Oh, we had it. We're down by 1. Natalie's so smart. Goes, oh, look, they don't have Enrique. Let's play zone. We're back to man, though. And Carla's guarding Paige now up top. Double screen coming. No, she waves off. She wants to take her one-on-one, and she does. Gets to the elbow. Bucket short. Oh, look, is it arrogance? I don't know. The confidence. Let's call it confidence. The confidence of Paige to wave off the screen to go, let me take Carla. I don't respect her as a defender. And she actually got by her. Carla for 2. Fouled. Foul on the closeout by Carrington. Pajemski loves it. He's got a Salone jersey on. So thank you for waiting on that whole thing. Will Richard is, yeah. Will Richard definitely at least a 2-way. But the question is it going to be a 2-way or does it have to be that rookie minimum? And I hope it's a 2-way just because I'm looking at it from roster management standpoint. Yeah, understand fans being antsy. But yeah, the problem is they're antsy. No one is teaching them cap sheet. So they're lost in antsy. Oh, bucket by Dallas James. You don't want to be lost in antsy. Oh, Carla gets free. Reverse layup against Louisa. I told you, play Carla more, and she did. Getting some offense there. We're up by 1. Paige, 15 shot clock, 5-second differential game clock. Paige and Carla. She switches on the handoff. Nice switch by Carla. And it's Enrique against me here. Kick it to Haley. Running out of time. Shot clock violation. 4.9 to go. Yeah, Valks. Wow, we are literally gutting out a 1-point lead here against a very, very well-balanced team. Tip Hayes with the cut. Look at that. Wide receiver. Tip. Euro step. Good. Oh, 1.1. She went 94. Tip Hayes with the beautiful football move to begin with. That was incredible. I'm so glad we got off the topic of being outraged about Jonathan Kuminga. No, I'm just kidding. We're not. Everybody else is. And we're now Valkyries focused. I voted wants to give them an Oscar. No. Dark Knight gets an Oscar, bro. Nothing else. Not a single Marvel movie deserves an Oscar. But Dark Knight deserves an Oscar. Are you with me, Bruce? 33 points in the third. What do you think? Was my Kuminga, now that there's only 10 of us, was my Kuminga explanation good enough? What did I miss? You said you give 8. Yeah. 8 is not good enough for an Oscar. Fantastic Four will be better. Oh, well. Ah, there you go, Bruce. Yes. Yeah. We can agree on that. You know, me and Bruce have not agreed totally on stuff in a long time, so it's good to have that. Don't get down on the 10 peeps. Oh, right. Feel you there. Yeah, I can't get down about, I mean, we've had 10 people so many times. What else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Rotten Tomatoes has an 88 for Fantastic Four and 83 for Superman, FYI. Oh, man. All right. We got to find a discussion topic that your fiance is interested in. What could that be? I don't know. Is she wanting a baby already? We can talk about babies. No, just kidding. Don't want to scare you. Should do movie reviews. Oh boy. I don't know about that. I'm not a good movie reviewer. I think all movies are good. Mexican standoff to be over. Good point, Kimbo. Good point. Good stuff, guys. Appreciate you, Kimbo. Whoops, I forgot. There's a play-by-play going on. Forgot to tell you that they knocked it out of bounds, and we have a baseline inbound. Carla looking, has to go way out to tip. Tip is looking, finds Iliana. Tip for 3. Short. Carla, rebound. Oh, no. Ooh, we got lucky. Okay, Paige is going to say replay this, review this, and I think she's right. I think it's off of Carla. Oh, yeah, it's off of Carla. They already did a replay. Yeah, we're in trouble here. We're going to lose this, or they're going to win the challenge. So it's going to be a long time out. Let's see how long it takes them to do this. Let's do a poll. How long will it take for Keystone Cops to figure out off on Carla? Right after commercial break. 60 seconds after commercial break. Longer. Oh, whoa, check it out. I got, when I look up Twitter DMs, because I DM myself the photos and screenshots, it's scrolling upward by itself. Ooh, we could look at the Keegan trade later. Michael Keaton is still the best Batman. Yeah, actually, you might be right. Oh, you know what's crazy? I have the Blu-ray. I have the Blu-ray with the analysis of the Batmobile, but it won't play. Yeah, I think Michael Keaton would win the vote if we did the best Batman. Because, I mean, look, Christian Bale is good. He's just not great. He's solid, but he's just, I mean, Christopher Nolan didn't really give Bruce Wayne a chance to, and that's been the criticism of the Chris Nolan saga, really, is that all the other guys got awesome arcs, and all the villains got excellent arcs, but not so much Bruce Wayne. Maybe the first movie, but I didn't even think the first movie was that awesome. It was okay. It was good, but Dark Knight, man, Dark Knight was incredible. Bruce is number one. All right, let's see if they Keystone Cops can get this figured out. I guess you guys trust Keystone Cops more than I do. All right, they got it. Man, 12 votes and Superman was not good. Wow. Handoff, Haley Jones Page. Cece's there. Page goes strong. Baseline fade away. Got it. Oh man. Oh, what do you do? There's not, maybe Tip Hayes can guard that. I'm not sure. Do you put Ami here on her? I don't know. Cece can't guard Page though. Tip. Right side, Iliana. No good. In and out. Hit the rim 3 times. We're down. No, we're up by 1. Carrington lost the dribble. Carla Steele. She will back it out. Tip Hayes slows it down. We got 8:46 to go in the fourth. CC, screen repair. Wide open. Wow, DC just parted the ways. And Ami here scores. Wow, very bad defense by Carrington, shockingly. Okay, I'll take it. Haley Jones. And looking for Enrique. Not going to get the pin down. Great defense by Tip, but pick and roll. Haley loses it. Good pass by Page. Haley just butterfingers. Tip, touchdown pass, repair, and blocked by Haley. Got it back. Kick it back out. Extra pass. Find CC, left side Page. Screen. Good screen by Ami here. She seals Page. She smokes a layup. Got her own rebound. Doubled. And gets a foul. Thank you, Dijonay, for fouling Ami here. Ami here's mad at herself for look at CC come by and pat her on the back. It's okay. I love the intensity of Letitia Ami here. Look at that. Just great footwork inside against 2 defenders. I love it. Man, our Valkyries are very impressive. All right. Ami here. Free throw is good. We make free throws. Yo, GSW, pay attention. Come on now. Come on now. Got to make those free throws. We're up by 4. Second free throw is solid. Up by 5. Oh, poor Kayla Thornton. Keep showing her every now and then. Ah, man. Page with the cut. Nothing there. Haley Jones up top. Hand off Enrique. Find Carrington right side. DC Great defense of me here. Missed it, but she got her own rebound. Missed another one. Rebound, Carla. Carla, oh, keeps her balance. Oh, the soft pass. Arike steals it. And Ami here steals it right back. Oh, what a game. Oh, no. Arike steals it right back. Well, nobody met the pass. Both Cece and Iliana. And right side, Tip Hayes foul on Arike, forcing the action, but that's what Arike does. She can force the action. She gets downhill. And Natalie is telling Tip Hayes something. Maybe she's telling her just let her go and you'll get help. I don't know. But Arike is at the line, 93.8% free throw shooter. That's insane. It's better than Steph Curry. What? How many free throws has she shot total? That's an insane percentage. You know, that's not an even number, like 93.8. You know, you got to shoot a lot of free throws to get a mathematics to come out with 93.8. That's incredible. Yeah, Natalie subs out Tip Hayes and has more coaching for her to absorb. But we're still up by 4 as Arike hits again. Carla brings it up on JJ. Right side, right hash mark screen. Iliana, not the cleanest screen. Kick it. Me here. Let her shoot. Hand off Veronica. V. Back out Carla. Oh, jab step. Beautiful step. Jumper. Good. Swish. Elbow. That was Paige Becker's like. Up by 5. That was beautiful. Yeah, Carla. Oh, nice cut by Paige. Lead pass. Jumper good. Carla had no chance, being a couple inches shorter than Becker's, or an inch or two. And me here right side. Veronica right side. Screen Iliana. That's a good massive screen there. And gets the give back in the paint. Fouled. Jump hook good. Wave it off. They fouled way before that. Yeah, Iliana Rupert. She looks like she can be our full-time center pretty soon, especially with Kayla out. And I would say, yeah, V, Tip Hayes. Oh, here's Carla. Out to Janelle. Oh, Janelle lost it. Nice deflection by Paige. JJ. Veronica disrupts the JJ give back to Arike, who says, my fault. I don't think it was Arike's fault. Maybe it was just catchable. But Veronica got in the way of that and disrupted it. Typical Veronica defense. Carla's going to bring it up. I love the fact Carla's getting minutes. Right hash mark plus crunch time. Pick and roll Iliana. Pop a shot. Good. Another one. Elbow. Carla, 14 points off the bench in 15 minutes. Louisa screens Carla, shoots a 3 on the pop. Good. Oh, that was Quentin Post-like. Didn't know Louisa had that. I guess she does. Hand off Iliana with Veronica. Crossover, another pick. Back out. And me here's going to pop a 3. Way off. Oh, no. Haley Jones comes out of the pack. One-on-one Veronica, so we got a mismatch somewhere. Paige uses it. Runner, good again. Dang it. That's what happens when you miss badly and they're on the run, and Paige got some mismatch. Veronica, screen Iliana. Good one. Back to Iliana. She can shoot it. Pick and pop. No good. Louisa rebound. Tied up, 71 apiece. 5:07 to go. Paige trying to get Janelle downhill. She pops a 3. No good. You breathe a sigh of relief, but JJ got a rebound. Over to Arike. Beats Veronica. Fade away. No good. Good help by Janelle. Look at Carla. Carla says, settle down. Veronica brings it up. 4:47 to go. Pajemski's up on his feet, and we'll call a timeout. Natalie calls timeout. What an incredible game. Boy, I hope we pull this one out, because if we don't, it's going to be another heartbreaker. And we've had a lot of heartbreakers. We've had, I would say, 3 out of 4 nail biters have gone against us this year, sadly. Yeah, just Kayla's playmaking and her physicality. Nervous for when NFL and NBA season starts. Yep. So we're tied up. Another awesome game to watch. Yeah, we can't lose it. How's Dallas doing? I thought they were playing better, right? Standings. Wow, they're 7-17. That's crazy. I mean, they're much better than their record. I will say that. Oh, did they take a point away? Looks like it's 71-70. They may have taken a 3 away to make it a regular 2. Was that maybe Paige Becker's pull up 3? No, she missed that one. So, the pick and pop by Louisa. I wonder. Only 1 for 4. I don't know. Let's look at the play by play, which is weird to navigate. WNBA is kind of strange. I don't know why don't just copy the NBA. 3 ball by Louisa. Yeah, that's 3. Why is it 71-70? 66, that made it 69. 71. What? All right, it's 71-71, and yet right here it says 71-70. Whatever. It's tied up, I'm pretty sure. I mean, okay, maybe the play-by-play didn't update. Maybe Louisa shot a 2 instead of a 3. I don't know. I'm going to go get, I already had my matcha frap today, but I'm going to go get another one because I feel energetic. I feel like I can get a lot of work done tonight. I did my duty of explaining the JK situation. And there's a lot to do. Oh, I see a replay of Janelle getting a 3 in the corner. Good hustle by Carla. 3 assists. Yeah, Carla. Yeah. Don't take her out, please. Is she still in there? Please. Yeah, Carla's still in there. She's inbounding and she's having trouble. Gets it into Cease. Cease and Page. Screen Temmie. Cease. Head of steam. Down the lane. No good. Foul on Page. How many fouls on Page? 4? No. 3 fouls. Dang. I've called her name a lot on the foul, so I thought maybe she was in trouble. But nope, she's good. That's the thing about Paige. But actually, would you say Paige has better defense than Caitlin? I kind of think, even though I was just about to say Paige is kind of soft, who plays better defense? Paige or Caitlin? I think Paige does a better job. Barely. All right. They got JJ up top. Carla. Handoff. Tries to beat her right. She does. No call, late call. Well, that's what happens when you get beat baseline. When you get turned, you don't want to get turned the corner. And she got turned the corner. Once you get turned the corner, 9 times out of 10, it's a foul on you. And I think that's the right call, even though Carla's my favorite player. We know, Bruce. We know. Snacks is in the house. Dallas needs a better coach. Oh, wait a minute. Carla goes 94 feet. No foul. Wait a minute. Let me rewatch that. Missed free throw. Janelle rebound to Carla. Carla just beats JJ. Turned the corner on her. Oh, no call. Horrible. Wait a minute. Whose ball is it? Wow. It's our ball. Like, that's the same damn call. Natalie's like, what's going on? And Dallas is challenging it off of Carla when that should have been a foul? What? Oh, off on Temi. No, I think it's off on, well, they can't change the foul call. That was horrendous no call. Ugh. Let's see. They're checking if it's off Temi or the other. Absolutely? What do you mean? It's not absolute. Love you, Morgan, but that's not absolute at all. I don't think there's enough to overturn this. So, what's your call on this? What's your call on this out of bounds? Oob. Not enough to change call. Off of Temi. Oh, Dallas coach is pissed. Well, the refs didn't even figure out that he's challenging it. So they just figured that out. And now they will begin the challenge. Golly, Adam, bro, Adam, just have a guy in the central office like we're doing right here. Why can you not have somebody with a bunch of TVs in Secaucus? Could have already made the call by the time dude figured out that it is a challenge and we need to look at the TV. Like, oh, Keystone Cops. Little overhyped. Deep playoff run. Well, I mean, but I will still remind everyone about the gravity of Caitlin. Now, there's a lot that needs to happen. She may have been injured a lot. Like, what is that? 2 groin injuries now or something like that. But definitely a couple of leg related injuries right now. So, you know, I think the best is still yet to come for Caitlin. Don't forget, 10 o'clock Sunday. 10 o'clock. Oh, successful challenge. Dang. I thought there wasn't enough to overturn. But you guys voted the same way, actually. Only got 2 votes. Well, we can end that. All right. Here comes JJ, right side Carla. Keeps in front that time. Paige, elbow, got to her spot. No good. All right, you got to tip your hat to Cece. She missed the shot. Cece was in front. Credit Cece. Way to go. Carla between the legs a few times. Tries to get the screen. Got it from Z. Kick it to Z. Oh, did not do the flyby. Gets the ball back from Temi. Pick and roll. Down the lane. Tough shot. Short. Temi's right there again. Veronica's going to get the offensive rebound, but that's Temi's assistance there. Carla splits and gets a late call. Whew. Beautiful split of the double team. Carla, love it. She's got skills, man. Carla, I'm rewatching this. Boy, I'm really behind on the other feed. Watch this one more time. Yeah, Enrique. Oh, two people chase Carla. Over to Z. Over to Temmie. One-on-one, Louisa. Jumper. Good! Temmie! Yeah, Temmie. She's so good. We're up by 4. 3:11 to go. Paige with the high pick and roll. Oh, finds Enrique. Reverse layup. Fouled by Carla. Carla's like, oh, not Enrique. That's James. Let me rewatch this. Let me watch James beat Carla. Yep. Carla fell asleep. Oh, you can't fall asleep on those. Ah. James at the line. No good. Missed the free throw. Perfect. Thank you for missing that. And Natalie's going to sub out Carla. Good sub. Good sub. You helped build the 4-point lead. We now need defense. Let's bring in Tip Hayes for that. Isaiah James. Is that how you pronounce it? Either that or Asia or something like that. I don't know. Free throw good. We're up by 3. All right. Well, we sacrificed a little offense for Tip Hayes' defense. So see what we can do. Veronica using Temmie. Roll Temmie. Got the ball. Draws 2. Out to V. Out to Z. Screen Janelle. Roll Janelle. Janelle and Paige down low, but Cece dribbles. Oh, good crossover. Jumper. No good. Temmie rebound. Temmie beats Louisa to the ball. Cece over to Tip. 5 on the clock. Inside to Temmie. What a pass. Travel probably. No, they're going to count it. And 1. Haley Jones reaching. Wow. I actually thought Temmie traveled, but let me see. You know, she didn't. Yeah, you can do that. Great pivot. Ah, beautiful. That's called a drop step. Beautiful, Temmie. Man, Temmie game ball. Really. I've called her name like every possession. Her name gets called. It's unbelievable. 9.7 rebounds. It feels like she has 14 rebounds, but the deflections and stuff. We're up by 6, 2:22 to go. Enrique cuts on the split cut for Louisa over to Haley. Corner against Janelle. Haley and Janelle. Paige posts up. Good move. And 1 against Cece. Dang it. Paige with the traditional way of playing basketball. Yeah, that move right there puts her ahead of Caitlin because Caitlin can't do that. In a way, Caitlin's almost one-dimensional. You know what I mean? It's a huge dimension, but it's one-dimensional. Whereas Paige, she's got a bag, and it's all fundamental bag. So I get you, Bruce. I might have to agree with you. I do think, you know what? I'm going to go against the grain. I'd rather have Paige than Sabrina because Paige can do more. Now, Sabrina is a little stronger and more faster, but wow, Paige is incredible. And, Tip Hayes tries to save a miss, and she rams into Carrington, who is okay with everything. And it's just out of bounds, I think. So, yeah, I'm going to go just because of that one play that Paige just did on Xanda Lucini. That showed me that's like, wow, that's eye-opening. Like she's got inside moves, inside footwork as well. I think Paige is like the most talented player in the WNBA. What do you think? Yeah, there you go. Paige is freaking incredible. Yep, I'm gonna have to agree with you on all that. It took me a while. To get there, but that play inside against Xanda Lucini just now, that put me over the top. That's like, dang, man. You don't see men doing that. Like like the bag, like the tools. It's incredible. Tip Hayes. Whoa, so they call a foul on Carrington. Wow. We got away with that one. I thought we got away with that one. But you know what? Refs generally reward hustle. Tip Hayes going after ball she had no chance of getting. She got rewarded. I hope we eke out a win tonight because we deserve it. 80-75, 151 to go. I love how Carrington just keeps her emotions in check, like the way she disagreed with that. Haley Jones, ooh, blocked by Tip. And she's mad about that. She definitely wants a challenge on this one. Tip Hayes looked like a clean block. It's a foul, but I don't know. Let's watch the replay. Haley. Oh, got her forearm. Tip, come on, Tip. But that's the thing about Tip. Tip is such a fiery player that not even an obvious foul on the arm will affect her. She's very Draymond-like. Haley Jones misses a free throw. Shocking. Stanford players don't miss free throws. Valkyries up by 5. So, yeah, that's what I love about Tip Hayes. The fire is always there. Makes a free throw. We're up by 4. It's a nail biter. 137, 136, 135. Carrington's back in the game to play defense. Offense, defense. High pick by Timmy. And Tip Hayes misses a layup, but it's a foul. Carrington goes sprawling, and Timmy helps her up. Good sportsmanship. I guess it's a foul on Louisa. I wasn't paying attention. Yep, it was a foul on Louisa. Yep, just beat her downhill. And when you're aggressive like that, you get calls. So, yeah, I think that's just a legit foul call. 87.5% free throw shooter. Come on, Tip. Up by 4. Makes it. Up by 5. 1:30 to go, dead ball. We're going to go with the squad. Tip, Veronica, Janelle, Cece, and Timmy. And it's missed. The push shot. Oh, boy. We're only up by 5. James brings it up. Lever shooting for 3. Missed it. Make or miss league. Sometimes it's make or miss. Veronica's got to get it over. You got Timmy there. Enrique, full court press. Good job. Got it over. Doubled. Blitzed. Over to Timmy. Timmy calms it down. Great decision not to get hurried. Also good coaching. Veronica gets fouled by Enrique. She yells at the ref, but that's a foul. Good job by V. Again, Josh Hart-like in terms of handling the pressure. And it's not pretty, but she gets it done. Just a yeoman style of basketball, gets fouled. And now you can throw a dagger in there, hit these, hits it. V coming through. Let's look at her numbers. Only 3 points, but again, solid stuff. In fact, 7 rebounds. Oh, missed a free throw. Don't reach in. Timmy reaches in. Haley dives. It's out of bounds. And Pajemski can't believe the call. What is the call? Foul? Timeout Dallas. Okay, they call timeout. I want to see Pods go at it with the Dallas coach. No, just kidding. So they called timeout. That's a smart timeout. You know, I don't know. Someone said Dallas coach should be better. I don't know, man. I think this coach is pretty darn good. They're way better than 7-17. I think it's just figuring out how Paige fits into all this. Does Paige have a tattoo on her quad? Yeah, Paige is incredible. Wow. I am freaking impressed. Dallas has to trade. Yeah, I feel that. Luca. Wow. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I get stuck with the Luca body type. So, yeah, I can't picture the Luka comparison. It ruined their season. Oh. Okay, 59 seconds, up by 6. Just got to hang on here. Dallas ball. Let's watch Paige. She's going to go get the ball up top. Her and Cece. Good job by Veronica to prevent Erika from screening, and Paige has to pass it to Haley down the right side. Blocked by Temmie. Yeah, Temmie. Wow, game ball Temmie. She's everywhere. Everywhere. Temmie's incredible tonight. Locking it down. You know, they went away from their center, so maybe you could blame the coach on that one. Enrique, way outside, you know she's going to shoot this. She and Veronica, got turned the corner. Oh, smoked the layup. But you see how smart V is? V, timeout called. Good timeout. 37.5. Up by 7. You know what's so impressive about that? What is so impressive about that was Veronica got beat. Oh, it's a foul. Never mind. I thought it was a timeout. Nice. Veronica got beat by Enrique and didn't foul. That's good IQ, man. And it ended up Enrique smoked the layup. And look at that. We're gonna seal the deal here. We're up by 8, 36 seconds. Go ahead, Paige. Don't pass. Oh, she passed it. Haley's on the line. No good. Veronica rebound. She keeps going, and she finds Temmie, and she gets a timeout call by Natalie. And V was like, that should have been a foul. I love how V just always seems to draw a foul no matter what. Both from Minnie. Yeah. Yeah. So, timeout. 84-76. 25.5 left. Yeah. We're rolling. I did a good job on the background there, putting a little purple there. I finally figured out I need to remove the background so my cap will show up, and worked out perfectly. Valkyries. Yeah. Some good basketball being played. Tell you what, every time I'm so impressed. You know, on Twitter, they're going, are they having a good year or what's this or that? Come on. Can you just watch the game? Don't worry about the score. Watch the game. They play the right way. Now, sometimes they screw up, but for the most part, they play the right way. Even, look, Tiffany Hayes causes James to run around and finally foul her. Wasted 3.3 seconds. Love it. Like, we just play the right way. There's no like ego. There's no need to be the one. It's all just for the right cause, which is just hustle and go chase the ball. Go get the ball, which Temmie does well. Tip Hayes does well. Veronica does well. Everybody. And it's just total team effort. I just wish, the only thing I wish was that we got 48 minutes instead of 40 minutes of how the Valkyries play. In fact, I would say that had we had 48-minute games, we possibly would have more wins. And they turned the ball over. Enrique over dribbled. Janelle's going to run it out. Haley Jones all over, but it's hopeless for them. Pajemski getting everybody to stand up. Where's Joe? Joe in the house? Yep. I think that's. Hey, is that Gary? No, that's probably Pods' buddy. We're gonna get a win. So final score is the same, 86-76. And what are we, 11 and 12 or something? I'll know when I see it. Yeah, 11 and 12. Incredibly, Dallas falls to 7 and 18. That's crazy. We win. We win. We win. Yeah, Natalie's awesome. Great game. Temmie, game ball. Paige is so awesome as a basketball player all around. What is Paige's comp? You say Iverson, Kyrie? Let me think. Trying to think of an NBA comp for Paige. And then we'll call it a day. You know what? I just realized I don't have dinner set up. Damn. What am I going to do? Hold on. That'll give you some time to answer my request for you to give me some NBA comps. Oh, I could go that. Yeah. Should I do that or that? You know what? I'm in a great mood, so I'm going to go with the other one. Going to get my fish masala. Yeah. Yeah. Boom. Are they still open? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. I love that they're open late. I can't help it. I just love the fish masala from the Indian place so much. I should really learn how to cook it myself, but all right. You got some NBA comps for me? NBA comps? Nothing. Okay. Let me think. I don't really think it's Iverson, Kyrie because they're more point guards. I almost want to say Mitch Richmond, but not really. Oh, Chris Mullin. Yo. Paige's NBA comp. Chris Mullin. Yeah? What do you think? Huh? Good one? What do you think? Come on now. I'm thinking Chris Mullin. Like prime Chris Mullin. Like skills. Paige has Chris Mullin had handles. We'll ask next time. Actually, there's 13 people on here. Well, you have the Cholo file time in which to respond because I'm going to get out of here and go get my fish masala at about, wait a minute. Did it not go? Continue. Oh, cool. Yeah, we good. Huh. Oh, I didn't. Wait a minute. I thought I paid already. Submitting order. Okay. Yep, we good. Nobody's gave me a comp. No. Oh, you know what? Forgot to do something. First of all, let me do the screenshot of me thinking Paige Beckers is a Chris Mullin comp. And then I wanted to go and look at a Keegan Murray trade. It's the last thing. Take a look at this. I didn't get the timestamp of halftime. My fault. Might have been 1 hour. Kuminga cap shoot. Oh, I know how I can tell. Is can look at the timestamp from earlier on. Looking at Keegan-JK trade scenario. Okay, well, here it is. Let's see. Incoming salary, 11 million. Oh, we could just say, 22 million. You know, that's pretty fair. And Anthony Slater also said today, if you go look at the Discord, what did he say? He said, Slater said, let's go to the JK section. Oh, he said, let's listen to this. Why can't I hear anything?
Kuminga, had contact with the Kings in the last couple of days, and it's the first time he's met Scott Perry, and this wasn't in person, but it's the first time he's communicated with Scott Perry, Doug Christie, and BJ Armstrong. And, from what I gather, he liked, the pitch that Scott Perry gave, and, he's open-minded to the idea of Sacramento. And I think part of that is because part of that pitch is, you're talking starting role, you're talking bigger opportunity than the Warriors are necessarily offering right now. And I think that's the part that shouldn't get lost in this whole situation is Jonathan Kuminga is not just looking for the exact contract he wants in free agency. He's looking for the opportunity he wants on the court.
Okay. So that would kind of, justify this analysis of Keegan Murray. And that's why maybe a $22 million contract would sit well with Kuminga. And maybe that's why they're holding out during this time. You never know. I just lost my screen. So let's see what I can do about this. What a time to lose my screen. Ion is now playing a TV show. Just give me a second here while I try and figure out what's wrong with my screen. Once I get the screen up, I can look into the spreadsheet some more. And so you'll see here, I have some like extra player slots. Those are just in case extra players are needed in this trade, but I don't think we'll need any extra players. I know the rumor has Keon Ellis in it, but this one doesn't necessarily require Keon Ellis. And really, it ends up with now this was before Lillard signed with. I had Damian Lillard as maybe a veteran's minimum, but this would become an older vet at $2.3 million. This is a rookie minimum, and we would get under the tax, which would open up a non-taxpayer mid-level here of 14 million, at which point you could pay Melton some more, or you could just go out and get this older vet and pay that guy more. I think maybe you would want to, gosh, you could pretty much pick up any free agent that's left on the board because you can open that spot up. Now, there are different ways to do this. You might want to figure out a Keon Ellis way of doing this. And then you could still add Keon Ellis to all of this. I think you might want that at which point, but if you get Keon Ellis, then you don't need Gary Payton anymore. So let's just actually change this to another older vet. And look, we're still under the we're not. We're not under the first apron anymore. It's just so barely right there. So I wonder if you went and got Keegan, I think it's maybe too late to get under the tax. If you trade out Buddy Hield, it's very hard to get a free agent that you would value higher than him. And that's the problem at this point, this late in the summer. You got to really think that Keegan Murray is really going to get you into the Western Conference Finals. So I don't know. So there's, an opportunity here to shed some more salary maybe, but maybe not. Maybe you keep Buddy and just stay under the first apron. Trying to think if there's any other exceptions. We can use the biannual. You could use the biannual exception to pay Melton a little bit more, like $5 million. So yeah, but seems like Melton's going to come play for us no matter what. Their payroll though, Sacramento down here, their payroll looks like they can fit Kuminga and be under the first apron. So not bad. I just don't know that you'd want to straight up do that because you'll have buyer's remorse or seller's remorse. Because then you'll be like, oh man, we traded out JK for Keegan. We literally had to do the base year compensation rule, and that sucks. And you'll always think about that. I'll have to look at that some other time, but okay. So I just want to look at that real quick. Back to this. Let's go. Next live Sunday, 10 a.m.
Today he came back. He came here today talking about how he got a new blicky.
For the uninformed, what's a blicky?
How you don't know about no blicky, man? You had a blicky? You told me you had a blicky growing up.
Yeah.
You was a shooter.
A strap.
Yeah, that's a blicky.
All right. Take care. See you Sunday morning.